What up, guys? Awesome Team Total Rain here, giving you a Pokemon battle against Edge of the TPX Xat. Um, so he leads off with Swampert as a leader from a Bronzong, and we both decided to go for Stealth Rock first move because Stealth Rock is very important in this generation. But yeah, so now I'm predicting him to either Surf, Waterfall, me. So I decided to switch into my Celebi, but he makes a good prediction knowing I'd most likely switch because I can't do anything with Bronze on. So yeah, he I bring out my he drags out my Swampert after he roars me, which gets Stealth Right damage on two of my Pokemon now. So I'm kind of fearing the Earthquake, Surf, or Waterfall, so I switch back into my Celebi because I know he will most likely attack. Um, but now he does use the Surf, and he is fearing my Celebi. So I'm predicting him to switch into a Pokemon that is not Thunder Wave, that is not Ground. So I decided to go ahead and Thunder Wave to cripple anything that's coming in. But now he brings in his Scizor, and I'm hoping that he will die from my Hidden Power Fire, but he doesn't. He lives with a smidge of HP and is able to kill me with U-turn. Um, it's unfortunate for me. Luckily, Celebi wasn't a huge factor in this match, but it would have helped to have him in the match with me. But anyways, he U-turns me. He kills my Celebi, and yeah, it sucks that he killed my Celebi. But now he sends in a Swampert. I decided to send in my own Scizor because Swampert really can't do anything besides Waterfall or Earthquake me or Surf me, which he does have Surf, but I didn't think he had Earthquake before, and I knew Surf really wouldn't do that much to me. But he does have the Earthquake, and he gets a crit, which sucks. He fucking gets me down to 57 HP, and now I have to U-turn out to go ahead and switch into my Vaporeon to go ahead and Surf to kill off the Swampert because I haven't seen anything yet that would really hurt my Vaporeon. But yeah, so I decided to Surf, and right here he decides to send out his own Scizor again, if I remember correctly. But now he sends in his Starmie. That's right. He sends in his Starmie, and I'm just thinking he's most likely going to Thunderbolt. So I decided to go ahead and wish, seeing if he was the Life Orb variant, or if he was the Rapid Spin leftover variant, or anything like that. But now he switches into his Breloom now, knowing I most likely protect. But luckily I do have my Scizor to take the Spore, and I can most likely just bring that in, and he will most likely set up, try to substitute on my Scizor, but yeah, I can, after he spores my Scizor, Scizor can only have one more time to come back in. Um, but yeah, now I decide to switch out and go to my Dragonite to go ahead and scare it off with the flamethrower, and I also do have Draco Meteor. So now he made the substitute. I decided to go ahead and flamethrower away. As he decides to attempt a Leech Seed me, which I don't really understand why he's trying to Leech Seed. But yeah, alright, so Leech Seed I evaded, luckily. And now he's afraid of the another flamethrower, so he sends in his Scizor. Um, as I try to use my Draco Meteor, which reveals I am the mixed wall breaking set most likely. But now he sends in a Starmie. I'm fearing the Ice Beam, so I don't really want to stay in here because I don't think I can live an Ice Beam. So I decided to go with my Heatran to take the Ice Beam. And I'm pretty sure my Heatran can live a Surf from this Starmie, and possibly a Hydro Pump. I know it can live Hydro Pump at full HP, I think, but I don't really know. But he does use Surf. I guess he does not like Hydro Pump. So right now, I decided to go ahead and Earth Power, hopefully I can kill it about half HP. Um, but that does not happen, and I'm predicting him to go ahead and go for another Surf or Recover. So I decided to protect. I protected thinking he wouldn't recover or he didn't have recover. I really wasn't thinking. I haven't played 4th gen in 4 months. Like said in my previous video, I haven't played. Um, but now I'm fearing the Surf or anything, so I decided to switch in my Scizor as Death Water as he decides to go ahead and go for the Surf. So now I send him a Bronze on because I know he can take a Surf, Thunderbolt, or Ice Beam, anything that he decides to do. But he decides to go for the Recover as I decide to go for a Payback, hoping he would Surf me. But Payback actually does a pretty decent chunk. It wasn't even the critical hit, which tells me this is a very, very non-bulky Starmie that does not like to take hits. But now he sends in his Dragonite. I was predicting that the Breloom would come in, so I decided to go ahead and Hidden Power right here. Um, it's Hidden Power Ice. It almost kills his Dragonite. Uh, it almost does, but now he's able to roost and he takes half the damage he would before. Um, but yeah, that's unlucky for me. Hidden Power. Um, just keeps going down. Um, to have 24 hidden power PP, so he would have to stall me for that long. I think recovers only, or roost is only 16, so I would get it. But he also has to kill me with his flamethrower or a fire punch, with whichever one he actually has. Um, but right here, he can see that he will be able to live on ice punch, so he's going to see how much his fire punch can actually do, and it does. Almost half. But now I hit him power and it almost kills his Dragonite. He lives with a smidge of HP. So he knows that he can keep stalling me with hidden power and stuff like that. Pretty sure. But he decides to fire punch me again, seeing if he gets a lucky crit or something. But luckily for me actually, he gets the burn off to decide to hidden power. Cause he has Breloom, a Heatran I haven't seen. Um, but yeah, I get burned, and now he can send in his Breloom, which I'm not afraid of since he can't spore me. So I decided to go ahead and hidden power his Breloom, and I can't. He can't really do anything until I run out of burn. So either way, he's not going to have a substitute when I kill him. Either he's going to have lower HP after all the burn damage kills me, or he can just kill me off right now with Seed Bomb. Um, and he does have the Seed Bomb. He doesn't have Focus Punch, which kind of confuses me because Focus Punch is the more powerful move. But yeah, now he has a pretty much full HP. Breloom is here, and I decided to send him my Dragonite. So I decided to go ahead and go for the Draco Meteor, and it actually killed, which, well, I didn't think it wouldn't kill, but yeah, it kills. But now he sends in a Starmie, and I'm thinking he's most likely predicting the Vaporeon switch in, so I'm going to make him over-predict me, and I'm going to stay in. Hopefully I can live a Thunderbolt from this Starmie, but he paralyzes me, which sucks. I was hoping I wouldn't get paralyzed or miss, but I do miss my Draco Meteor, which sucks. I decided to stay in and go for my Draco Meteor again, and luckily I hit this time, and I'm minus 1.7 because I do have Life Orb, and the Starmie is really weak. It was over half, and it got killed by my Draco Meteor. So now all he has left is his Heatran as I send in my Vaporeon. Um, if my if he would have killed my Dragonite, it might have been a different story, but I did have Vaporeon, which does have Toxic, and I can most likely Toxic stall his Starmie and then kill his Heatran off of my own Vaporeon, because his Heatran really can't do anything to me. But yeah, So the game is about to end right here. Um, I won 2-0. It was actually a really fun game to play against Edge. Um, but yeah, this game has what, one more move? But yeah, 20 seconds left on this video. I'm about to win. Just wanted to say it's been awesome for Team Total Rain. Good job, Edge. And make sure to visit TPX. The link will be in the description. Don't forget to rate, comment, sub, and thanks, and peace out.